Hey, what's up, guys? Finally, got this Peacock Chapter 1 done. Oh man, this took so damn long. And that's pretty much it for the year, comic wise. Uh, you know, there's a thing I noticed. If you go to the archive, right, you can go right to the new pages, so you don't have to scroll through all the stuff you've probably seen before. And it scrolls from there. So, and yeah, you can see the new pages that are up. There's a rose gallery I put in, and there's something here I wanted to do. I wanted to thank all of you who are reading this. People from the channel, BTD, Doodle Squatch, DFC Sons, Rorschach, and also people that have come on from the Comics Fury site. Cosmic Warrior, of course, and this guy Grocknard, on the people that have come over here. I want to thank you, and I want to make this a little sum up here, the different series here, the different characters. 2022 has been some year, man. I mean, excuse me, 2021 has been some year. And in 2022, I want to try to get even more comics out, amongst other things. DIY December is forever. And there's a lot of DIY stuff that has nothing to do with the arts that also is going to be on the agenda, let's say. But yeah, man, keep on fighting. Of course, Silent Girls Club is next. Getting back to Miru and Dial Dominion. Obviously, I'm going to have to use the inner fascist editor to try to rein the page length in, make them in the 20s so they get out quicker. The Peacock, man, this thing is becoming like a 200-page story just in the damn nightclub. So I'm going to use the lesson I learned from that, and I learned a lot of lessons with this stuff. I'm going to apply to these to try to make these a little shorter to get them out, but to still get the same impact. And of course, the Soldier Boys here, their series is going to come out. And I've had a lot of fun doing this, a lot of fun. And you get in the back, you get some of their enemies in crypto, so to speak. But who are the real enemies? Wow. In a lot of ways, the whole thing about these stories is they're very much in the Howard vein, but even then, like the Grendel vein I was mentioning with Matt Wagner, the idea that just the time they're in is the enemy, right? The enemy you can never defeat, the stage of the decline that the world they're in, which is like 20 years from now, yeah. And the different enemies, a lot of them are just manifestations of just the cycle, right? Although they're aliens there, of course. Right? Now, who are these two? What is this? Well, hopefully no, definitely in 2022. We're gonna start against the goddess. Okay, it's the main character there. More on that later, but against the goddess is gonna be probably. If you thought the Peacock was a little much for you, against the goddess is gonna be even more extreme. I like to deal with the gender stuff a lot. In a lot of ways, I think that's the underpinning of how this stuff manifests in civilizational decline. But hey, taking the anime style and throwing it on its head, it's a lot of fun. And who's that little dude? Wow, that's the other series, Always the War. Right? I have this written here. Always the War. What's that about? Is that a World War II comic you're gonna do? Sort of. Obviously, if I do a World War II comic, it's gonna be very depressing for many reasons, as we all know. The world we live in now, in a lot of ways, comes from that. But it's gonna be a little different. Always the War. But more on that later. I just want to say thank you to anyone that's been looking at this comic or from the channel. BTD, Rorschach, Doodle Squatch, the Nielsen dude. I'm not sure which Nielsen. I think there's two of them. Commenting on the comics, reading the stuff. DFC Sons, if I didn't mention them. And on here, there's Grocknard, and of course Cosmic Warrior, who I still gonna pay him back for making the video of my stuff. Appreciate anyone interested, and there's more fun to come. I don't think anyone's ever gonna make comics like this, as weird as this. But like I said, thanks a lot. 2022's here, man. Keep on fighting, guys. Keep on, doing what you do to be free and to, keep your sanity in this world. That's Yeah. It's funny when I came up with some of these ideas years ago. The world we live in now is actually crazier than a lot of the stuff that was in there. Amazing. It's amazing. It sort of kind of ruins a lot of plot lines, but yeah. You can always use the alternate universe timeline device. Very, very useful, right? So, anyway, thanks again, guys. And there's more videos to come, but as far as comics, other than outlining stuff, there's no new comics coming out till January. I hope. I need to get this going. By somewhere, I'd like to go through the whole run, at least of the stuff I have already. So, and it'll start against the goddess. But we'll see what happens. Okay? All right, brothers. And any sisters out there would be nice too. Be cool, man. Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. Later.